why is PM's visit to Manipur a touchy issue? Why did Biren Singh had to say that he's already connected on major decisions? No straight answer. Okay, he'll come after 2 months, he'll come after 3 months. There is no need for him to come, straight answer.
Yeah, firstly, I'm sure the CM doesn't have any controller approach towards the Prime Minister. And also we have seen the crisis has been for about 14 months long, and people are suffering, and we all know that both the communities are suffering and expecting a soft word or a visit to the Manipur, just to show sympathy or empathy to the people of Manipur. This expectation is not just come up on its own. It is the expectation raised by the Prime Minister during his last 10 years or so, because every small things, even like just for example, when the Honorable MP Sabna Azmi, film star, had an accident, he tweeted, and similarly in so many accidents and incidents happen, domestic or abroad, he tweets and he shows sympathy and empathy. For example, during the last 1 year, the cyclone hit Gujarat, and he shown his sympathy and concern over the victims. Similarly, train accident at Balasore in Orissa, he expressed his concerns. And all this type of things, not only here in the international front also, he has shown his concern and expressed his concern, sympathy and empathy. So this has raised the bar of the people expectation. Though Amit Shah may say in the parliament that Nehru had not visited when problems happened. Indira Gandhi did not visit that Punjab when Golden Temple issues happened in the peak of the terrorism. Also the Congress Prime Minister did not visit or did not talk anything about Naga and Kuki crisis in 91 and 97. So this may be some of the explanation by the BJP government, but this expectation, who has raised this expectation? This is the Prime Minister Modi himself. He has shown concerns about the people who are in the lower ranks, and he has shown concern about the common people of the India. So this expectation is not come on its own, and it is very valid, this thing, to expect from the Prime Minister in such more than 14 months long crisis hit Manipur. He must visit, and it's an emotional empathy, showing empathy or emotional touch or healing touch towards the people of the Manipur, irrespective of the communities, Meitei and the Kukis. It will have a lot of moral support, and probably, who knows, this may die down the situation. This is what people of the Manipur are expecting, which the bar has been risen by the Prime Minister of the India, Mr. Narendra Modi ji. So he must visit Manipur for the betterment of Manipur. This is what I have to say, Kartigan, in my opening remarks.
Okay. Now let me introduce
members of parliament from Manipur, Bimol Okaijam, Angomcha Binoy Okaijam. He is a professor at Jawaharlal Nehru University in New Delhi. In fact, remember, he is a Kuki, one from a Meitei-dominated area with more than 1 lakh votes.
To visit a state which is undergoing social turmoil. Mr. Sharma, how do you define the right time? What is the right time? I'll take this question forward. Brijesh said right time. How do we describe the right time?
Brijesh is absolutely right. If we see in political terms and the politics playing out here, Rahul Gandhi is definitely on upper hand. The people of Manipur, they are very emotional, and the art and culture you have seen, it's most of emotional driven, and people are very emotional. And you have heard Congress MP Assistant Professor Bimol Akoijam in the parliament. What he said? He said was out of the so many demands Meitei have been demanding, he just mentioned only the consequences of the crisis, that is the internally displaced personnel, difficulties of them, and he has correlated with the people, about 1,500 people whom he had interviewed during the partition of India and Pakistan. So this is the only point which he has raised in the parliament, whereas Meitei have been demanding. He has won the election from Inner Manipur. So the voice of the Meiteis are no separate administration, immediate implementation of NRC, and the security protection of the Meitei in the national highways, and also this inclusion of Meitei in the scheduled tribe. These points are not spoken. However, the response by the people of the Manipur is very happy with the parliamentary speech by Mr. Bimal Akwejam in the parliament. So people are very happy with his speech, though he has not put the demands of the Maitai, which have been telling by the people in last 14 months. But of course, the consequence, it is very important. The looking after the internally displaced personnel and sending them to their home place and taking proper care is very important. But these are the consequences. The solution is not.
I'll also play a devil's advocate, and that devil's advocate question, media, Instagram, you'll find people weaponized. You'll find people, village volunteers have weaponized themselves. A function of police and Indian army has been taken over by weaponized civilians from both sides.
Kartikeya, we have discussed about this point many times. Yes, I do agree. Both the communities are highly weaponized, and the reason is simply they don't trust the central security forces from both sides. The Kukis do not trust the Manipuri police, and Maitai do not trust the central security forces. So the best way is now, as I will once again bring up a suspension of operation. You remove the suspension of operation, army will take care. And as such, the operation started at that side in hilly area, then valley area, so operation can be conducted. And at a time, these arms can be recovered by 60,000 or the central security forces and the Manipur police forces already in Manipur. So this should solve a problem. At the same time, the border securities, the borders who are guarding, especially the some rifles, they should be more vigilant, and all this illegal trafficking of the arms and ammunition has to be checked. And in fact, for so many years, the security forces which are supposed to do their duties, if they are not able to do it, there should be a second thought for, say, as a pilot project, some paramilitary forces other than the present who are deployed, they should be brought in and see as a pilot project for 2 or 3 years. If such trafficking can be reduced by changing the security forces, it will show and it will be a good future plan. And also coming back to the Prime Minister's visit, see, it is a healing touch. The Prime Minister now should come above the politics. He should not think about if I go now, the Congress will have a higher brownie point. He should not think about this. He should think about the citizen of the people. This is not election time also. Vidhan Sabha is also 3 years away from now, and just Lok Sabha is concluded. He should not think about the election politics, and he must openly come. And as I have heard from you all, now the Prime Minister visits is always you have interlinked with some sort of decision announcement. It should be dealing totally. When the announcement can be later on, he can just come without thinking just that they are citizen of my people, citizen of India, and just give a healing touch and call all these parties, mostly those 10 Kuki MLAs belong to BJP, and they are not, among the MLAs, they are not meeting, they are not having a meeting among the same parties also. So Prime Minister must come and meet in the assembly, all party meeting,
Okay,
or maybe
fair enough.
separately for
Fair enough.
BJP.
Let me play out another bite of the MP.